Hello and welcome back to Straight Talk. It's time we talk about our self-described flexible president. While his first 100 days are almost up, we do believe that he has followed through on some bold promises. But this past week, we've seen President Trump flip-flop on some key issues. President Trump has changed his mind on NAFTA, NATO, and the Export-Import Bank, to name a few. So let's start with NAFTA. During a debate with Hillary Clinton last September, Trump stated, "NAFTA is the worst trade deal maybe ever signed anywhere, but certainly ever signed in this country." According to Vox, a recent draft proposal issued from the White House stated otherwise. They stated that the draft proposal sounds strikingly sunny about the importance of free trade with the U.S.'s NAFTA trading partners, Canada and Mexico, acknowledging their shared interests and common values. And while there are a number of provisions that Canada and Mexico are likely to object to, there's a noticeable absence of the kinds of protectionist proposals that would have guaranteed the accord went down in flames. Does that sound like a push for a radical transformation of NAFTA to you? Let's keep going though. Back in January, President Trump said this to the German tabloid Bild about NATO. "It's obsolete first because it was designed many years ago. Secondly, countries aren't paying what they should." But just this last Wednesday during a press conference, he said, "I said it was obsolete. It's no longer obsolete." Apparently NATO is no longer obsolete because Trump thinks that it can help fight terrorism. Perhaps we should recall President George Washington's warning about the foreign entanglements because the Trump administration doesn't seem to be getting it. The final flip-flop is the Export-Import Bank. Back in August of 2015, Trump said this in a Bloomberg interview. "I don't like it because I don't think it's necessary. It's a one-way street also. It's sort of a feather bedding for politicians and others, and a few companies. And these are companies that can do very well without it. So I don't like it. I think it's a lot of excess baggage. I think it's unnecessary. And when you think about free enterprise, it's really not free enterprise. I'd be against it." But this last Wednesday, during an interview with the Wall Street Journal, President Trump changed his tune. It turns out that, first of all, lots of companies are really helped, the vendor companies. But also, maybe more important, other countries give assistance. When other countries give it, we lose a tremendous amount of business. Instinctively, you would say, isn't that a ridiculous thing? But actually, it's a very good thing, and it actually makes money. It can make a lot of money. But we have to ask, if these deals are profitable, why is a government-run bank needed? Wouldn't private banks be willing to provide the cash? And why is it that no one wants to ask where in the U.S. Constitution does an entity such as the Export-Import Bank get its authorization? It seems no one wants to admit that the Constitution doesn't allow this. As we can see, President Trump's flip-flop explanations are pretty weak. The American people deserve to know why things are happening the way they are. It's not enough to sit idly by when campaign rhetoric doesn't match up to what they do when elected. What can we, the people, as citizens of the constitutional republic, do about this? It's time we get back to what our founding fathers gave us. Join with us and help us take a stand. Feel free to check us out at jbs.org to learn more. And check us out on Facebook and Twitter. So until next time, God bless and take care.